The Super Mario Galaxy movie is out, and it is a bona fide hit with audiences. Critics, not so much. Yeah, the Holly Weirds, the Holly Wokies, they're coming out in droves to try and criticize and destroy this family-friendly movie. But traditional families, those with values, they don't care. They want to show something nice to their kids. They want to show something not woke. And let's be honest, when you're pulling out your hard-earned dollars, you want to go see something as a family that you can trust. Well, the Super Mario Galaxy movie is just that. It's a lot of fun. We're going to review it on today's Dish Drops. Welcome one and all to today's Dish Drops, where I review the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yes, I am Mr. Ron E. Bradley, the internet's Mr. Nice Guy. Just one of the Bradley family here on Follow the Bradleys Fun. And as a family, we had a lot of fun checking out the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Before we get into the video, please do hit that like button, the hype button if it's available. And without further ado, as our good friend Mario himself would say, let's go! Woohoo! Welcome back, Fun Fam, to another exciting episode of Dish Drops with yours truly, Ron E. Bradley. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day. Hey, speaking of the day, as of the recording of this video, today is the 2nd day of April, 2026. And yeah, took my family yesterday to see the new Mario Galaxy movie. We had a blast. We had a good time. Took my wife and our two sons. We have a 13-year-old and 23-year-old. Wow, time's gone by. Anyhow, yeah. So we took our family to see the new Mario Galaxy movie, and the cool thing about this review is you're not getting one person's perspective. You're getting the perspective of the other people in my family, and more importantly, the perspective of the audience you're probably going to want to be taking to see this anyway, which would be kids. My 13-year-old loved it, had a blast, had a good time. Don't know if he liked it more than the first one, but he loves the first one too, so that's not a surprise. I do want to bring up, though, this article from That Park Place. Out of thatparkplace.com by our good friend Trevor Denning. Says the audience score surges for Super Mario Galaxy movie despite Hollywood critics slamming the film. Well, there's not a lot of woke in this film, but here's the funny thing. The one thing that kept going through my mind for the entirety of the movie is how this movie has mass appeal across the board for little boys and little girls primarily, and then entertainment value for those older taking the kids. So my wife and I had a good time. My 23-year-old son had a good time. My 13-year-old absolutely loved it. And that's really the important thing. When you have a film like this that has that mass appeal for boys, and I also think girls, and I'll tell you why in just a minute, it's going to make bank, right? I don't see this coming in at, first of all, any less than $1 billion, but I do think this has potential to hit 1.5 billion worldwide at the end of its run, by the end of its run. That's what I would predict it come in at. And that's because, first of all, it hasn't opened up in Japan. That doesn't happen until the 24th of April. And second of all, because it's just that good of a movie that the kids are going to beg their parents to go see it more than once. So, yeah, it may be $5 Tuesdays or special days or whatever. They take it back. They take the kids back and back and back and back. Or this may be something, hey, if a kid loves this and parents can afford it, they might take them every weekend for the next 4 weekends. We don't know, but that's the kind of thing that could happen. They might want to see this once regular, once in 3D, once in 4DX. PLF screens are showing it. Got IMAX screens showing it. Amazing. Let's take a look at this article. Audience score surges for Super Mario Galaxy movie despite Hollywood critics slamming film. Trevor Denning, written today, April 2nd, 2026. Okay, here it is. In the hours before the Super Mario Galaxy movie hit theaters, Hollywood critics were dropping overwhelmingly negative reviews. But instead of taking them at face value, audiences showed up to see the film for themselves. Now, early audience scores are rolling in, and they are surging ahead. I wonder if I can bring up, and I'm going to give it a shot here, Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes Mario. We'll see what we find on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, we're gonna look right now over here at the Rotten Tomatoes. See where they are in the tomato meter for the Mario Galaxy movie. Now, I love this runtime, only an hour and 38 minutes. I did personally find it pretty short. Now, here's the funny thing. You look at the tomato meter right now. The tomato meter has this reviewed by Hollywood critics, the wokies, the Hollyweirds, the crazies out there. People like Grace Randolph. Sorry, Grace, but, you gone wonky. 41%. The ratio, the audience loves this thing. 90% on the popcorn meter. It's a good movie. And Hollywood wouldn't know a good movie if it, stared it right down in the face. That's just where Hollywood is these days. And that's the problem with Hollywood and the Hollyweirds and all that stuff, right? So, yeah, tis what it is. What to know? The audience says, Mamma Mia. Let's say that better in, like Mario. Mamma Mia. Okay, there we go. Nintendo nostalgia hits again in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, delivering Easter eggs, joyful wonder, and a spirited cast that make this an instant replay. That's the important. See, Hollywood, whoever made this movie was smart enough to know not to listen to the Hollywood CRAB. Yeah, they made it for viewers, fans, the people who are taking the money out of their pocket and going to pay for it. And more importantly, that makes it also for theaters, because those theater owners depend on something good. We got to have something good, period. Audience reviews, that is a good storyline, good action scenes, pretty short movie. I would agree with that. It's pretty short. My daughter and I love this. See, and this is important. The daughters. I'm going to come back. I said I would come back around. And I am coming back around. The princesses. There's 2 princesses in this movie. There's technically 3, but that's a spoiler. Yeah. So there's 2 main princesses. The story opens up with Princess Rosalind, played remarkably well by Brie Larson. I give her major props because she did a fantastic job voicing this character. To her children stars, and it's such a kid. She's telling the story of Mario and Princess Peach, and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm all in. She gets captured by Bowser Jr., who comes along and wants to rectify everything with his dad. And, of course, little Bowser, as played by Jack Black, is captured. It's hilarious. I don't want to go into the entire story. I don't want to spoil anything for you. It's so fun. It's just what this movie is. It's one of those fun movies to watch with your family. And Hollywood, the critics, want a movie preaching a message about far, hugely far leftism. That's what they want. That's what Hollywood and the Hollyweirds want. They have a message to preach. They want you worshiping at the altar of the left, and that's not what this movie does, and especially not for kids. So yeah, very, very good. It's got let's see, Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser. You've got Brie Larson as Rosalind. Keegan-Michael Key plays Toad. Donald Glover plays Yoshi. Yoshi's hilarious, by the way, and so cute and so adorable. They introduce Yoshi pretty quickly, and once he's in, but it's a cute scene. It runs fast, okay? This is scene to scene, very, very quick in that way. Luis Guzman plays Wart. And Glenn Powell, Fox McCloud, a lot of others. Great across the board. Again, a fun movie to go see. Can't believe the wokies, the Holly weirds, they're going to do what they do. What are you going to do? You and I, we're the normies, right? We're just like, I'm a regular guy with, I came on YouTube not to be Mr. YouTube. That's not what, if you look at my moniker, Mr. Nice Guy, I'm the YouTube's Mr. Nice Guy because I'm not here to trash things. That's not why I come here. If it's not good for a family to see, if it's not good for the young people to see, I'm going to call it out. And there's a lot of that going on out there in Hollywood. So anyway, the audience score is rolling ahead. Let's get back to the Park Place article. And let's see. The pattern is familiar. The previous Mario film saw the same divide, with critics far less enthusiastic than audiences, despite its massive commercial success. The numbers point to a widening gap between legacy media taste and those of general audiences, and the box office is already reinforcing it. Taken together, the signs are clear. Critics are no longer shaping audience behavior. There you go. It's just not happening. Critics dismissed the film, not surprisingly. On the review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I just checked, it currently holds a 41. This is 42, but it's 41% Rotten score, with reviews from 115 critics. That's down from 44%, and it went down further, right? So we know that. But yeah, the article goes on to talk about the divide, but I'm going to talk about something else. I'm just going to tell you my thoughts on it real quick. And here's the deal. Take your family, go see this movie. Your little girls are going to love it because they got princesses. By the way, the princesses are also superheroes. They got like superpowers. Everybody in this movie has like kind of superpower type of thing. But that, it's a cartoon movie. What do you expect? There's some really cute scenes where they pixelate these things so people that are my age get the nostalgia of like the first time ever playing Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's not in it, but I'm just talking about the pixelated feel, like the Mario. You get a lot of nostalgia for the Mario games. And here's the thing. The vast majority of people love the Mario games. So the few out there, like a Grace Randolph, who was not a fan of the Mario games, we don't care. We don't care. Movies are made to make money. They're made for the masses. They're not made for the few. They're not made for the ideological few, the 2%. They're made for the 98%. And that's what this movie does. It caters to the 98% of normal, traditional families, mom, dad, children, and yeah, single parents, fine. Take your kids, whatever. Blended families, take your kids. That's fine too, okay? All that's good. But, there's a father-son story in here with Bowser and Bowser Jr. that is kind of bizarre but cute at the same time. That's fun to see. And it's just really fun to see how the entire thing plays out. Tons and tons of Easter eggs for the players of the video games. I don't want to spoil anything, but go see it. Take your family. I recommend seeing this in multiple formats, whether it's 3D or regular or whatever. Do it. Take your family. They're going to love it. If you want to wait till after Easter week, I get that, because a lot of people are like, no, we want to have reverence for Easter week. Totally respect that, obviously. And, but when you get a chance, worth taking the family to, worth every dime you will spend on this. 2 thumbs up from this guy. My kid loved it. Family loved it. Go see Super Mario Galaxy. That's all I got to say about that. Thanks for coming in to Dish Drops today. Checking out the video, checking out what we have to say about Mario. And hopefully you'll come in here for the Dish Live. We do the Dish Live on Mondays at 2 p.m., Tuesdays at 3 p.m., and probably soon starting Wednesdays at 4 p.m. after the Vash Sky Park cast. So we follow that Park Place on Mondays, the WDW Pro Show on Tuesdays, and we'll likely be following the Vash Sky Park cast on Wednesdays. And then my wife and I sometimes will do a show on Sundays at 5 p.m. So 2, 3, 4, 5 easy times to remember. Come on in, check out the Dish. Thanks for checking out this video. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments before you go. please do click that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and click that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm, you get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradley's Fun. And until next time, we'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao! Let's keep the fun going, shall we? For our Epic Universe vlog, click right over here. For all of our family vlogs, you'll want to click right over here. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, click right here to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. We'll see you real soon. Ciao!